Alright, fellow headset users, today I'm going to give you my review on the XP510s. Now, I actually did an unboxing yesterday, but the video was too long, so it didn't let me post it, and I don't feel like going back and editing it to minimize it or whatever. So, anyways, it's okay because it gave me a chance to actually mess with these yesterday, plugging them up to the computer, checking out the different stuff on it. So, just a quick unboxing on actually what comes with it. Now, as you see here, the difference here for this particular XP510 models, which this one's the one for the Xbox, which can be used for the PlayStation 3 as well. I think you got the XP51s, which is the new PlayStation ones, which also can be used for the Xbox as well. The only difference is on this particular one, on the XP510s, it's about $20 more because it comes with that little connector that the Xbox little Bluetooth adapter that plugs up into the remote to the little hole in the bottom. But again, where it shows here on you for the 510, you got presets for movies and music. You got the crystal clear dual bandwidth Wi-Fi. You got a 15-hour rechargeable battery, which is actually built in, unlike the 500s. Adjustable surround sound angles, and it shows here powerful dual stage audio processing, wired mobile connectivity. So that's pretty much it. So now, myself already having the XP500s, was very satisfied with it. Here or there I did get that popping in and out, sometimes, but it would only last a second or so, and it will come back. So again, the 510s, some places are showing that the 510s actually come out next week, but I happened to be at Best Buy yesterday, saw them and I picked them up. And so anyways, just to get a quick look here at what's inside, some of this stuff has already been moved around. The actual base itself, the little tower, I already have down there put in, which I'll show you in a second. But that's the only other thing that's been taken out of the box here. These are the XP 510s here. The difference between these and the 500s, it has a little bit more toggle switches, unlike the XP 500s that had a couple of more of these little roller rockers or whatever you want to call them. But in the end, another thing here that comes in here in the box, it comes with a little sleeve here that pretty much kind of goes over the presets that it has. Of course, you get your Turtle Beach stickers, just a little quick user manual and such. So that's there. Your cables and accessories that it gives you, a couple of cables or whatever, pretty much your basic USB cable, your little 3mm cable to connect to your phone, and it also comes with a longer cable, which is what's going to be used to charge it. Which pretty much looks like the USB cable, but there is something on here that does tell you that this is, it shows right here, it says this cable does not function as a USB data cable. So this is particularly to charge it, which I either plug it up to my PS3 or the Xbox. And this is the new little boom mic that they have. It has a little pretty much Turtle Beach little logo on there, which will connect here. And it's pretty much moves all over the realm. So now the difference between the 500s and the 510s, like I said, this one actually has a dual Wi-Fi. Supposedly it's supposed to, when you turn it on, register multiple signals and pick the strongest, so you don't get that popping in and out. But this one actually, on this cup here, it has a mode which actually has a game mode, and it has a different switch here for the game presets and the chat and mic presets, which pretty much, unlike the 500s, you could go and customize it. It already had 8 preset already onto the unit itself, but this actually separates them to where you have up to 8 already preset on here. You could still go and plug it up to the computer and customize it, but you also got your game mode, you got your movie mode, and you have a music mode. So these are all different modes. Again, getting a closer look here. On this side here, we'll control on this cup here the Bluetooth settings, which is pretty much for your game chat and stuff, or if you're on the phone. You hit the Bluetooth, it'll turn it on. A little light comes on here. You turn it on here. Hold it down for 3 seconds, it'll turn on. You hold the Bluetooth down, and it turns on the Bluetooth, and it'll flash to indicate that it's on. You have a separate Bluetooth volume up and down. This is your mute button here. You hit it. This also has a dual pairing for the Bluetooth, so I actually have it linked for my PS3 and my phone at the same time. So if I was to get a call, it would let me just hit it, and it would answer the call, and I could have both with not interfering with each other. So again, also has a rechargeable battery inside built in, which you will plug this up here, and you would plug it up. Has a pretty long cable, probably about a 10 to 12 foot cable, but you would just plug it up, and this little charging light would come on, showing you that it's charging until it's fully charged, and I think you'll see this light here flashing. So now I've already had a chance to play with it. I did connect it to the turtlebeach.com, trying to get up there earlier today, trying to figure out what customized options you have. But for right now, I didn't see anything yet. I don't know if Best Buy put these out a little too soon, because like I said, if you look, Amazon, I think their release date's on the 5th or so. But I didn't see anything as far as for the 510s yet. I did see the other things there for the 500s and the older models. So again, using these myself, I haven't had any popping in and out. I did use them roughly for about 2 or 3 hours last night. As always, if you see the Turtle Beach, that's the 500s. These have the cups here, have the mesh cloth, which are very comfortable. They're actually a little bit more comfortable to me than the 500s. They also came out with the 7 series, which I think, if I remember correctly, I may be wrong, but I think they're all wired, and they have that more leather or whatever, which I don't like those because they do sweat a lot when you have those long night gaming sessions like I do. So anyways, of course, as the other ones, the 500s, they do pull out. You can customize them if they're on your shoulders, or I mean on your around your neck. You can put the boom mic, the cups down to kind of rest them on there, just to kind of get your ears a break there if they need to breathe a little bit. But pretty much that's what you got. So you got the XP510s. You got your Bluetooth controls on here. You got your mic mute right there. On this side here, you got your power button, you got your mode, which comes with 3 modes. You got your game presets and your chat mic presets, which in the book it shows the various presets. The mic also has its presets from high pitch to low pitch to robot, and again, you can also customize those as well. Also has a little hole down here for your little jack if you wanted to plug that up for those using the wired Xbox 360 mics. And that's pretty much it. So the way I have this particularly connected is on the unit itself. This is your tower unit. Your tower unit, it has, when you're pairing these, you hold the power button down for about 6 seconds, along with holding this top button down until the light flashes and it'll pair. Now, of course, the code normally it's 000, which I believe that's what it was for. Now, in the back, you'll see your digital optical in and out. You'll have 2 AV, the red and the white there, connectors, and then you'll have an overall volume. So pretty much the way I have mine connected is I have the main output from the TV, the fiber optic going into, the digital optical going into the audio in and going out with another digital optical cable, which one comes already included in here, into the receiver. Now, with me doing it like that, that doesn't limit me from being able to only use it for the PS3 or the Xbox. That actually lets me use it for anything that I have it on, rather than have the power on the USB power going into the Xbox. I have it going into the TV. So of course, anytime you're going to use any device on your entertainment center, you're going to more or less have your TV on. So I'm able to actually listen to my music, Xbox, 3D Blu-ray player, my PlayStation, the cable box, whatever that I have and I choose to use. I have all the volume coming out through the Turtle Beaches, and not just, again, limited just for my gaming, late night sessions. So again, as far as my review, I'll offer these out of 10. I would have to say probably a 9.5. The only complaint that I do have, I have heard a little bit of crackling. I haven't heard any popping yet, but just a little crackling. Again, it could have been the game itself. I was playing Call of Duty on the PS3. You know how that is. But Well, the only problem that I really had, and it's not really a problem, the only complaint that I had was the manuals that they give you really don't tell you a lot. It doesn't tell you how do you know when it's fully charged. It doesn't tell you really much other than it gives you one book that shows the basic little points in many different languages, and then it shows you another one that has the presets. So there wasn't really too much on an instruction manual there. I left a lot of questions to be asked, but like I said, after playing with it for a few minutes, you know, you'll get the feel of it a little bit better, and you know. But overall, like I said, using these compared to the XP500s, I think the bass was a little clearer. The sound again was controlled. You can control your game audio and your chat audio differently, so you can have your game lower and your chat higher, or vice versa. Same thing. Overall, you have your master volume here, which is the toggle little roller here that shows programmable. But overall, like I said, over the XP500s, if you have these, and like myself, I was already using rechargeable batteries, and I invested in those, so I really didn't have a problem of running out of juice. But if you don't have any type of Turtle Beaches on that level of the XP500s, which I think at that time were about $289, $269, that's about what these range here. These are $289 with the 2-year warranty that I bought was another $40. Overall, I spent about $345, somewhere around there. But again, overall, very sturdy headset. Satisfied so far, you know, with the use that I've had. I've only had them for one night, but very comfortable. So again, that's pretty much my review on the Turtle Beach XP510s. So if you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll try to get back with you. Thank you.